Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be recording today's video as we are talking about bullet journal must-haves. If you don't know me, my name is Sarah and I will be doing monthly bullet journal spreads as well as I'm working on my mental and physical health throughout this year of 2020. As I am turning 30, it's a new decade and I am just learning to find self-love and want to share that with you guys. Now, if you have seen any videos on bullet journaling, you will see they are beautiful, extravagant, and there are so many ways of making them. However, if you are just getting started, it can be super overwhelming. And so today I just want to share the essentials with you that you will need to start bullet journaling. Now, really all you need is a notebook of some sort and a pen. So with that being said, have a great day. Not quite. You can really just use a notepad and a pen if you would like. However, if you're wanting to make some of those spectacular spreads, I do think that there are some essentials that you need, but you don't need to go out and buy everything under the sun and the moon. So today I want to share those with you guys and know why they are essential to successful bullet journal start. So first item that we are going to look into is, of course, the actual journal. I do think that this is the most important thing that you are going to need just to really allow your creativity to let loose. These are dotted journals that are made for you to be creative and that are really going to help you out as you start this journey. Now, there's a huge variance in price point. Near the end of 2019, I did use this one. All of what I'm sharing also is available on Amazon, so I will have it linked below so that you don't need to go searching for it. I have it all here for you. But this is a more inexpensive option. It is still dotted. It is a nice quality. Yeah, I really don't have anything negative to say about it because I still used it. However, there are definitely preferences, and one that I like the best is the scribbles that matter. Just the quality of the paper is really nice. I love the binding, the thickness of it. I'm just super excited to be moving into 2020 and really get going in a journal that I love. So find something that works for you, but know that there are different price points, really anywhere from $7, $8 up to in the 20s, 30s, but they are all great as long as they are dotted journals. Now, the next one that I would recommend is finding a fine liner or a black pen of some sort that you like. So I always have the Papermate Flare pen. I absolutely love these. I have them in multiple different colors, because I like to get creative even in the outlining of the boxes that I use. So this is just something that I really like. They're really not too expensive. And one of my favorite things too is that it doesn't bleed when I'm using it with a ruler. I have tried that before. You spend time in outlining this beautiful page and then you line it up with your ruler, you move the ruler, and it is just all ruined. So this is definitely one of the reasons that I absolutely love this pen. Now, another one that I have is the Tombow calligraphy pen. I'm not the biggest one on making fancy fonts, but I do like getting creative at times with calligraphy, and this pen just makes it a lot easier to do so. They're fairly inexpensive and on Amazon. You get 2 in a pack, and I just absolutely love these. It is a felt-based pen, so I wouldn't use this to write down your task and stuff like that. That is where this one comes in handy. So these are definitely my absolute 2 must-haves that goes with my journal. Now, we all love adding a pop of color and making it nice and fancy. And so what markers do we even dive into? I'm here to tell you you can do it inexpensive and they will still look amazing. I use the Crayola Super Tips. You can get a 50 pack for like $12, $15, I believe, on Amazon. It is really not that bad at all, and it allows you to get super creative with your spreads. They don't bleed through on the pages. They work nicely. I like it when you overline it too. You can't see where you've done multiple layers. These just work really well for what you get with it. And so I don't think there's a reason to even invest in more expensive markers. This is still all I use 3 years in. I just grab the colors that I'm using that month and they go with me in my pencil case that whole month, so I can easily find the colors that I'm looking for. Next up, I do have, as I mentioned, a ruler. I like my monthly spreads to be all neatly lined out. I do use rulers. Yes, there's a risk to it, so really figure out what works for you. But I just love how this makes the pages look nice and clean and sharp. So that is definitely a must-have for me. But I know for some people, they don't even use them, so whatever is your preference. And then of course, I also do like to outline, and I do that with just a simple pencil. I don't like to use the mechanical one, so I do just use a normal pencil, but really you can use any kind that works for you. I just really like to outline my spread before I start actually getting creative, just to make sure that my ideas that I have in my head are really coming through proper on the paper. Does it line up in the center? I am a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that. So this is just super helpful. And then before I even start going in with my pens and my markers, I do tend to erase it so that I just have a very mild outline so that it doesn't in any way impact the creation that I put together. The last physical item that I have is my white gel pen. If you do not have one of these, you are looking to start bullet journaling, pause this video right now, go to Amazon, buy this white pen. Seriously, it is life-changing for your bullet journal. It will up your game in so many ways. You will make mistakes. It is not a matter of if. You will make mistakes. As much as I try to avoid it, it still happens. And so it's really nice to be able to go in with just this white gel pen, fill it in, and I don't have to essentially delete that whole page or skip to the next one. Also, if you are doing almost like a dark or a black background, you can write with the white gel pen on top of it to make your titles, and it just looks so neat. I absolutely love these. You can do a bit of shading or highlighting with them. So yes, definitely invest in one of these white gel pens. They will change your game. The last thing that I want to say for the essentials is just get going. If you are debating on when to start your bullet journal, it's mid-year, it's mid-month, you're not quite sure, get it set up for the next month. Don't procrastinate it anymore. Don't try to figure out what's your perfect theme, because if you find one that's even better than what you're working on, use that for next year or next month. It is just a matter of getting going. It does take a lot of time. It is very intense, but it is also super fun. So I would recommend that you start it sooner than later. And what better year to do it than 2020? Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments below, whether it's about bullet journaling, me, I will be happy to answer those with you. Also, as mentioned, I am working on my health, both physical, mental, through my journal. I will be uploading a video every Friday this year. So I would love to share those with you. So please make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you next Friday. Have a great day, everybody.